Hey guys, Wedge here and welcome to my Pokemon Soul Silver Randomised Nuzzlocke. So I've already started, made my character, got through the starting dialogue, spoke to my mom, and yeah, we're basically on the way to the lab after you get this pointless interaction. Anyhow, I'm going to explain the Nuzlocke rules. There are two rules to a Nuzlocke if you don't already know. First, you have to catch the first Pokemon you come on the route you have to catch. You can only catch one Pokemon on the route. And the second rule is if a Pokemon faints, you either have to release it or put it in a dead box, something like that. And as I said, this is randomised as well, so all Pokemon are randomised. That includes starters, rivals, trainers and wild Pokemon. Basically all Pokemon are going to be randomised. So basically, just to cut it short, the Professor Elm has asked us to come to his lab to give us our first Pokemon. So let's first see what Pokemon we're going to get. So we can get Ralts, it only no Growl, so no. Hoppip, only no Splash, and I don't like it anyway. So Nidoran, we've got a female Nidoran, poison type. So it's going to have to be Nidoran, and it's going to be called, off one of my other comments off one of my own videos, we've never got a chance to call a Pokemon, which is Venasaur Rage. So I'm going to short it down to just Rage, which is quite suiting, seems, as Nidoran always look angry. I mean, look at that, that's just pure anger. So basically, the start of the game is to go see Mr. Pokemon and to get this mysterious egg that he's found and bring it back to Professor Elm. And got some potions, that'll be useful. So basically that is the start of the game anyway. First objective. Of course, we've seen Lyra, who's not actually in the original Silver game, or Silver and Gold game. They only had a male protagonist known as Silver, or his actual name is actually called Jimmy. In the animated series anyway, he's called Jimmy. But anyhow, got to speak to our mother, or mom, whatever you want to call her, because she's going to give us our poker gear, which will allow us to make phone calls and other functions as well. So yeah, I'm glad. I know a lot of people hate the start of Pokemon games because of all the dialogue you get, and which is probably essential to know first time you ever see it, so you know what the story is if you ever your first Pokemon game. But after that, it's just pointless, just time consuming. Which when you want to watch a Pokemon video of a playthrough or anything, you don't really want to see that. So I skipped that. But obviously you got to pick Pokemon and then get the Poke Gear. Couldn't skip that bit because you wouldn't see what Pokemon I got. So we're just going to get through this grass as quick as possible, I think. Not too worried. But hopefully we'll get to see our first wild Pokemon and just show you that it is actually randomised, not just the starters. So our first wild Pokemon going to be a Pichu. That'll be quite interesting. Of course, the first draw Nuzlocke catching, that doesn't start until Pokeballs are actually unlocked. Because obviously you can't catch a Pokemon when you haven't got any Pokeballs. So that rule only once kicks in once you get your Pokeballs. Unfortunately we're paralysed for some reason. We use Thundershock. I'm just going to use Scratch again. And hopefully finish it down as quickly as possible. It is lowering my attack with Charm quite rapidly. Unfortunately I'm paralysed. Just going to use another Charm. Just then the cards on losing an attack, but I'm going to use a Scratch anyway. Just die! Die! And bang, he's down and out. Critical hit and last shot. So that's unfortunately going to grow a level on that. Let's just carry on and get to Cherry Grove City as quick as possible after this one last battle. And we'll find another Pichu. Oh joy. So it's just going to be Scratch, Scratch, Scratch I think. Get those attacks in, especially seems as unfortunately we're fully paralysed again. This is not a good start, I don't think. There's got to be something more than Pichu's in this grass. But I don't know, because I've only seen a Pichu. Pichu, Scratch. Scratch their ass, scratch it. Scratch their ass, scratch it. He's going to carry on using Thundershock because it's a douche. And I'm going to keep using Scratch because I want to kill it. Because I'm paralysed. Damn you, Pichu. I changed my mind, I don't want a Pichu now. Scratch. We're going to have to use a potion. Just to make sure we don't faint and end the Nuzlocke in one episode. That would not be fun whatsoever. In fact, if that was the case, I probably would not even bother uploading it and just start again. Anyway, we're going to finish this Pichu pretty soon, hopefully. He's going to keep using Thundershock on us. Keep using Thundershock, Scratch. Another Scratch. And there we go. So we get into Cherry Grove City. And this old guy who runs like Usain Bolt just sprints off and leaves us behind. Then we go so he's basically gonna guide us around town and show us all the basic functions of his town. So of course we've got the Pokemon Center first, the Pokemart, so we'll be able to get Pokeballs eventually. Basically tell us what route we're going to go next. We would have been on the route, so I don't know why he explains it. And even more bizarre is he explains the sea. I don't get why he explains the sea. It does in the original as well, so I suppose that's what left here. And then he explains his own house. And I'm going to invite him. We'll get the rain shoes. Now we have running shoes. So I'm going to quickly heal up at the Pokemon Center to get rid of that paralysed and heal up basically. It is So yeah, basically we're healed up now. And let's go up to Route 30 and see Mr. Pokemon. Oh, I forgot, what does he give us again? The guide again. Oh, it gives us a town map. That'll come useful when we're trying to figure out whether we can catch Pokemon on a route or not. So, we found a max potion. That'll come very useful. Oh. Yes, I do like the added function of this game of the Pokemon following you, which of course was first made famous in Pokemon Yellow. Of course you only got Pikachu, and then now you can have any Pokemon you want. Which is really good. I think it'd be pretty good to see in the new generations, from Generation 6 onwards with the new 3D graphics. But it's going to be a lot more difficult because this shrinks them down to sprites, so they're only like 1 square big. Whereas on the 3D you would have to keep its size basically, proportions, so if you have something big it's just going to block the screen. So I suppose that's why they haven't done it. So we find a Whisper and I'm just going to quickly defeat it because we need to grow some levels, why not? Using Scratch, he's going to use Pound on me. Oh yes, I've got a Poison Point, that's very useful. I'm really liking this Nidoran now. So any physical attacks you're more likely to get poisoned off it, which serves you right. Hurt by poison, you're going to faint? Yes, and you're going to give me a ton of experience because you're level 4. Of course we'll get to level 6, which we want. And the rest. So, Moonstone, that's going to come very useful for our Nidoran if we get it that far, so high enough levels to get to evolve first, and then of course we can get Nidoqueen using the Moonstone. A double Whisper. Ooh, I can't stop moving today. Scratch. I'm so tempted to use the speed up button, but I'm not going to. I am going to use a potion because I might be able to take one more hit, but if it's a critical hit we're going to be out, and that'll be the end of the Nuzlocke. I'll use potion. Use pounds. Of course poison, so they're going to get damaged by poison. So one more Scratch. I don't think the poison is going to kill him. No, so finish with a Scratch. And hopefully that'll get us to level 7 I think. There we go. 38. Yeah, level 7. There we go. That's what we want. And we'll learn Tail Whip. Not so useful, but we'll use it. I'll try and use it at some point. So I'll quickly get this apricorn, the pink apricorn, which of course you can use to actually catch Pokemon. Well, catch Pokemon, I mean you got to turn into Pokeballs first, then you can catch Pokemon. Basically he's going to talk to us. So he talks about the egg a bit and where he found it and stuff like that. Oh. Gonna heal up. And then the old man himself, Professor Oak, is going to come in. And I don't know what he does. Oh yeah, he gives us the Pokedex, which is not relevant to a Nuzlocke at all, really, because your goal is not to catch them all, your goal is to actually complete the game. Get as far as you can without fainting all your Pokemon. So yeah, he basically just gives us the Pokedex and explain what it's for. And yeah, he registered his phone number in our phone, in the Pokegear. So now it's time to go back to Cherry Grove and then back to New Bark Town to give Professor Elm the egg. So I'm going to go the quick way, I think. Ooh, Surskit. Surskits are alright, to be honest. The water bug type. It's different, but I'm not particularly fond of getting one now. So we use Scratch. And then you Scratch again. And again, oh, critical hit, and it's down. That gives some fair XP. 36 in fact. Let's get for his grass. Yeah. I'm going to take this way to avoid the grass there. And straight down here to avoid some more grass. And we're back in Cherry Grove. And I'm just going to skip this. What should have healed up? And here comes our rival. Normally he's just called question mark, question mark, question mark. But because I've also randomised names and classes on Pokemon, so it's going to call something different. And he's going to be called Leadermere. I'm not even going to explain that. Anyway, we're going to use Scratch because he's got Volts, which only know Growl, so we should do alright against it. We've got no worries, easily defeat and get a ton of experience off it, more importantly. Oh, it is Volts going to die now. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Come on, one more Scratch and you're down. You're gonna be down, down, down in a burning of fire. So there we go. 75 more experience. And we're now level 8. And yeah, we're going to stay at level 8. Which is a very suitable level for catching Pokemon. Any higher would probably defeat Pokemon before we get the chance to catch them. So I'm going to really push that away. And apparently we had his trainer cards somehow. I don't get that bit. Oh, one wrong way, go down here. Skip all this bit. Jump there. And we're going here. And basically we find out a Pokemon's been stolen from a Pokemon lab, which is of course what our rival's got. And Lyra comes in again pointlessly and just interferes. So I'm going to call him Noob because he is a noob. I mean, he picks bloody Hoppip. When you pick Hoppip, he picks Brooks, but well, still equally pointless as a starter. So yeah, so that's that bit done. And how long is the video getting? It's nearly time to end it, I think. I think we'll catch our first Pokemon at least. So we'll give him the egg and the actual shock. Huh? Fascinating it is. Potato. So yeah, we're gonna do all this, and yeah, we're gonna tell us basically take on the gym leaders and become Pokemon Master. So that's that done. Anyhow, so let's speak to our mum quickly. Basically tell us we're leaving home, you'll never see me again, and she's going to save some money for us. A lot of people don't like to do this because she takes a fair bit of money sometimes, but she can get you some useful items, some quite useful items. So I'm going to quickly go out here. Lyra's basically going to be an instructor for this evening. She's going to take us into the grass and show us how to catch Pokemon. And that's basically how you catch Pokemon. Right there. That's going to show us. This is one rat-a-tat-tat, retarded. Hopefully we can get this done quickly. That's just how you catch Pokemon, which we already know anyway, so it's kind of pointless, but I suppose it's for starters. And now we've got some Pokeballs, so now we can catch our first Pokemon. So we're just about having enough time to catch this first Pokemon of ours, and then it will fortunately be the end of the video. And we find Happiny! Ooh! That could be very useful. So I'm going to use one scratch, see how much it does. It does the perfect amount of damage, puts it in the red, and we're going to use Pokeball now. Hopefully it'll go in one. And this is going to be a name off to another comment on another video of Mr. Guts. Mr. Guts, Fat Guts it was called. What was it? Fat Guts? Yeah, it was Fat Guts. So I'm going to call this Guts, because I think it's a pretty cool name. So I'm going to call Guts. Guts the Happiny. So basically guys, thanks for watching, and this is episode 1 over and done with, and I hope you come back for episode 2. And thanks guys for watching, and see you, goodbye, ciao for now.